Hey, Sam, come on here. We're tap dancing. We're tapping. We're tapping. Actually, we're not tap dancing. We'll tell you about tapping in just a second, but we're Mike and Sandy Quast, therealparents.com.
Today's subject is...
Well, it's called by many a name. You may have heard it called EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, or in common circles known as tapping. And basically what it is it's a technique that's based on old Oriental body work. So things like acupuncture, acupressure. It's based on the energy meridians of the body. The body has an electrical system, and the philosophy behind EFT, and this has been tried and proven thousands and thousands and thousands of times, is that every ailment in your body is a block.
It's a block from emotions. It could be suppressed emotions. And
right.
Actually,
but it blocks the electrical impulses. The negative thoughts
yeah.
actually block the negative impulses, and it manifests as different types of phobias or sicknesses or anything along those lines. So, what we've been studying it on the surface for about a year and a half.
Well, we actually learned it from Gary Craig. He has a website with that information. We actually have a link to that. He's got a phenomenal video on there that shows you even someone's blood work before and after having EFT done. And EFT takes about 1 minute to 2 minutes to do.
Yeah.
So you can do it to yourself, obviously, and well, not obviously, but you can do it to yourself.
Well, you can do it yourself and to others. So.
Yeah. So if you go into our website, therealparents.com. On the left side of the page is our favorite products. You'll see information about EFT or Gary Craig's program, and there'll be a link to get more information if you're interested. But give us a little synopsis of how it works.
So here's the basic technique.
Oh, and it works fantastic for post-traumatic stress disorder from people who have been in wars and things too. So it's like they say try it on everything. I mean, it works for all kinds of things.
Try it on everything, but one time that we tried, and I've used it extensively for like headaches or like if I get agita, because I tend to be one of these guys that doesn't eat all day, and then I'll eat a whole bunch at one time and see how quickly I could stuff it in my mouth, and then
he's like, that looks like a lot of pasta. And I come over, it's gone.
Burping and stuff like that. So, I used to get a lot of agita. I take a lot of Rolaids or a lot of those things. So what I did was I used this tapping, and there are a lot of different recipes, they call them, to it. So basically, I'm just going to give you a kind of a quick and easy shortened version. So basically, what you're going to do is you've got to this is called the karate chop point right here. So you want to start with the karate chop point, just tapping lightly right on the side of the hand there. And you want to identify what the problem is. So the way that I would say, let's say if I had, if I had agita, I'd say to myself, and this may sound a little goofy and it looks a little goofy, but it definitely works. So what I would say is, even though I've got this agita, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I've got this unease in my stomach, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I've got this agita, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And then from there, I move to the tapping points. The first one is right here on the corner of the eye.
This is right here, the eyebrow.
The eyebrow. No.
And you say, this pain in my stomach.
This pain in my stomach, this agita. Then you move to the side of the eye. This agita in my stomach. I have this agita in my stomach. You keep pronouncing the problem because you want to focus on the problem.
The pain in my stomach, the stomach ache is right here.
And then underneath the eye, the stomach ache, the stomach ache. Then you go down underneath your nose. This agita, this agita.
You tap about 7 times each part.
Yeah, about 7 times. And not killing it, nice and easy. And then down under your chin, like the cleft of your chin here, underneath your lip, this agita. And then you go down to like your clavicle, right in here. And you want to tap like right on the inside, like right by your Adam's apple on one of either sides. This agita.
Then you're gonna go right where your bra strap would be if you had a bra on.
Well, since I'm not wearing a bra, it would be.
You're not wearing your brassiere?
No, it would be right where I put the.
Then you can do a piece. Well, you don't do this one right here. There is one right below.
You can do underneath your breast. This agita, and then you tap the top of your head. This agita. This agita. This agita. This agita.
Deep breath.
Deep cleansing breath.
That's the shortened version.
And that's the shortened
EFT.
version. I am going to put out another video with my lovely wife, Sandra, and go through the whole what's called the basic recipe, and that pretty much will cover any type of phobias.
Yeah, what you do though, you take, for instance, your agita. Let's just say on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 6. After you do this first recipe through, like we just did, this is a shortened version. It might be like a 4. And you could do it again and then repeat it. Then it goes down to 2, maybe it goes down to 0. If you're finding that that's not working, then you either need to address the problem differently. Maybe it's the stress is causing the agita. So you might say, even though I have this stress, I deeply and completely accept myself.
Yeah, and we can kind of go into that in some other videos because it gets pretty in-depth.
Yeah, but the very simple version is that we give you enough right now to try it on anything that you have. That's all you need to do is change what you're talking about, and you want to find the underlying emotion that's causing it. So you might say this agita, this stress, but you can repeat it.
I know, we already talked about that. But just, I mean, she says you may want to try, but in a lot of cases it works the first time. Like for me with the agita, it's typically one time and it's done. So, anyway, hey, don't get, tap it away, tappy baby, come on, tap it on everything. So anyway, again, it's Mike and Sandy Quast, realparents.com. Don't forget to check out our favorite products section. There's some incredible things there. And sign up for our quick tip of the day. Until next time, keep on tapping. Try it on everything.